And thank you for joining us for this Valentine's Day presentation of the NBA. It's a matchup you're going to love. Right here on 2K Sports. You'll see Team World and USA.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. Barrett is out there with Hachimura. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Doncic, and it's Clark in at the 5.
And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet. But there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident. And that talent is strong enough to have earned him a spot in this game. And that says a lot considering he doesn't play a bunch for his team.
One shot.
You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
He gets that one.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Young's shot is off. On offense, here's Team World.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And that one's good, Williamson.
Yeah, a nightmare to defend in space. Williamson showing elite acceleration with the ball in his hands.
Here's Hachimura. Clark dishes to Doncic. Stolen by Jackson. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. Finished off the break.
Adept at maintaining his balance on the way up. Bridges, a strong player who can play through contact.
This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Here's Morant following the bucket by Team World. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's USA now. Young outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jackson. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Second chance opportunities. Williamson explosive into the air with the touch and concentration to finish.
Now, here's Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Clark. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Jackson. Now the dish to Young. Six on the shot clock. Outside Jackson from deep three-point range.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going here.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Doncic. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
And, guys, what they say they like about Jaren Jackson is how good he is with either hand.
I mean, he goes left or right, can pull up going left or right effectively. Very crafty with how he finishes plays and has great activity with how he plays. I mean, he could end up being a fantastic big man.
Here's Clark. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Clark, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
And, guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Pass to Morant. On the wing, Jackson. And the pass to Morant. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, thanks. I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Team World. He is blown away by some of the young talent out there. But he feels like some individuals aren't taking the game as seriously as they need to. He said it's not just about the Rising Stars game. It's about the game overall, respecting your team's goals and making sure you're accountable every moment. Guys?
Thanks, David. And it's Team World with the ball, following the bucket by USA. Doncic against Bridges. They get the rebound. Doncic kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's good, 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
Bridges, no one around him. Drains the three-pointer. Bridges has got 5 now.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hachimura. Pass to Barrett. Lets it go from 14. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. It's Williamson, top of the key. Second chance shot. No good. Shot missing. And Team World will come the other way. And the rejection by Jackson. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. Washington's checked in for Williamson. So it's USA now. It's a 13-point game. Jackson passes to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Young. It's good from long range.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And here is Doncic following the three-pointer by Trae Young. 2 points. That one goes.
Doncic showing you his ability to finish. I really respect his aggressiveness in taking it to the hoop and handling contact.
We have a step back. That one wide left. Team World trails by 14. Hachimura the pass to Clark. Lays it up and banks it in.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Here's Washington. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Young. The tray. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. USA leading by 12. Here's Morant. Another shot. Rebound by Team World. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's blocked.
And the impact Bridges makes on the defensive end, showing he's not to be messed with.
The feed to Jackson. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for USA?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots.
Timeout.
A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And now the first timeout called here for Team World.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Here's Okogie, defended by Sexton. And stolen by Sexton. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Bridges has got 7.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Here's Wagner. Doncic outside. Shoots over Graham. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
Taking exactly what the defense gives him, Doncic exploiting whatever he sees out there. Does a nice job seeing the game.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? You like their effort level here in the early going. I mean, they're really making things happen for themselves.
For USA, they've made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And the 6'2" combo guard out of Alabama, Colin Sexton, now in his second year.
You know, the young bull plays with tremendous hunger and passion. Exhibition or not, he's coming.
Okogie, the pass to Wagner. Here's Okogie. Shot clock at 6. Teardrop shot. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Still USA ball.
Off the inbound. Washington, that's good. And USA leads by 19.
Yeah, teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
Here's Wagner. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. There's the pass to Bridges. And the shot goes down.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Wagner. Miles Bridges picking up that last basket. Okogie, that one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Sexton. It's deflected. 1:31 left to play in the first. Okogie, the pass to Doncic. Here's Mikhailuk. Graham defending. Here's Okogie.
That's his first personal foul.
USA leading by 19 points. Graham, the pass to Sexton. 1:06 left in the first. Pass to Graham. Here's Pascal. Releases. And Wagner pulls it down. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Mikhailuk passes to Doncic. Here's Okogie. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Bridges kicks to Sexton. And the shot is long. Doncic feeling it out. To the right side. For three, Okogie. Offensive rebound. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And it's USA taking a 19-point lead into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back to the action after this word.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
They've got Washington, and it's Pascal in at the 4 spot. Here's Doncic. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Oh, I love watching Doncic go to work there. Assertiveness is the key, and that's part of why he's so successful.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So, Team World's 5 right now. We've got Doncic, and it's Wagner in at the 5 spot. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1. Team World shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And rarely do you see a player like Doncic come in so polished, guys, at this age.
I mean, Doncic already looks like a 10-year vet. Very precise with every movement and decision he makes on the wing. Just a great knack for passing, plus that vision.
Here's Nunn. A floater, and Wagner pulls it down. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. That's tipped. And they're on the break. Here's Graham. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And I just love Sexton in terms of his length on defense. Good at taking chances and just poking the ball away.
Passes to Mikhailuk. Good ball movement here by Team World. Here's Okogie. He has 5. 5 on the clock. Here's Doncic. Team World with another miss. USA leading by 16. Pass to Sexton. Graham with the ball. Back to Sexton. Now the pass to Pascal. And Wagner pulls it down. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Graham with the ball, guarded by Doncic.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
And USA making a change here. Williamson's checked in. Hachimura, he's checked in for Team World. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Doncic. Here's Williamson. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And what you love about Williamson, he's not just magnetic and entertaining. He's extremely productive.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Okogie. 6 to shoot. And Team World making a change here. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Stolen away. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Williamson.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Passes it to Barrett. Here's Clark. Now, here's Barrett. Pass to Okogie. Clock at 4. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the dunk by Williamson.
Just a freight train going downhill. No one willing to step in front of the massive Williamson.
The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hachimura. Pass to Okogie. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Passes it to Okogie. And here's Barrett to the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hachimura. Got a hand on it.
And if Williamson's in the area, you better be careful. When you aren't, he's going to stifle you on the offensive end.
Here's Nunn. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Over to the left wing. Morant dishes to Williamson. He can't get it to go. Team World trails by 20. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Clark kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hachimura. Shoots over Morant. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got his second basket of the night.
And a solid shooter from mid-range. Hachimura with textbook fundamentals.
To the inside. Williamson. It's tipped. Hachimura the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Hachimura. Kicks to Clark. And it's Morant with the rebound.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Here's Pascal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
For USA, they've been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Jackson. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Trae Young, he's checked in for USA. And he's good on the second. Team World trails by 19. Here's Clark. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocked away. Here's Williamson. Feeds it to Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
USA shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And a guy everyone seems excited to see, Ja Morant. I've heard more than one person call him an old soul.
Well, you know, he acts like he's been here before. The complete game, the confidence, always in control. His teammates lean on him because he makes the team better.
And so he hits both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And it's Team World with the ball. Clark finds Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Okogie hits it from 3-point range. Okogie's got 10.
Yeah, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
And here's Morant. Pass to Pascal. Clock at 6. Shoots from the corner. Good as the jump shot falls.
Sometimes you just wonder, how did Morant see that guy? The vision is special.
Okogie, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Okogie. Inside. And it's blocked. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Young. He feeds it to Jackson. It's stolen by Barrett. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Here's Clark. Pass to Hachimura. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Young.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the bucket by USA. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And this is the second appearance in the Rising Stars game for 6'6" Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The 11th pick back in 2018. He's made an immediate impact. Another in this wave of Canadian NBA players.
And he makes the first. And USA making a change here. Bridges checks in. And a change for Team World. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for USA. He dishes it to Williamson. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball. Back to Jackson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Jackson comes over with the double. Here's Clark. Here's Barrett. Connects from three-point range. Barrett's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Young against Doncic. Doncic comes with the double team. Down low. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight. Team World trails by 21. Doncic outside. And there's the pass to Hachimura. Now here's Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Bridges. Barrett, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Clark. Lets it fly from 18. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. USA leading by 23. Williamson dishes to Young. Doncic comes with the double team. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Doncic finds Clark. Good ball movement here by Team World. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Like the pass from Clark there, showing he can be a piece of the puzzle.
Team World shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
One shot.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Puts up a 3. The shot by Sexton, no good. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Here's Mikhailuk. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. A floater. 26 seconds left in the first half. Shot from 12. Again, USA.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now, here's Doncic. Graham defending. Now, Doncic over Graham. And it's USA finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous start for Zion Williamson. He ended up with 26 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 blocks. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
You see why Zion Williamson's effective. Has the big body, the big vertical, very difficult to match up with. And then add the skill set on top of that.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, they gave up too many good looks. Look at the field goal percentage against them. This tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Team World. You've got Williamson. Morant is out there with Trae Young. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. For 3. It's hauled in by USA. Jackson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And for Team World, we've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark is out there with Hachimura. Then it's Barrett, and it's Doncic in at the point. USA leading by 22. To the paint, here's Bridges. Off with the layup.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Effective at scoring the basketball. Hachimura understands his role offensively and plays it well.
So it's USA now, following the bucket by Team World. Young from outside. It's Clark with the rebound.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
The shot's good. Doncic has got 8 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And Greg tonight, what's a scarier sight than watching Zion Williamson come at you in the open court?
Yeah, going 280, incredible speed and agility. This is the type of pace and space game that tends to showcase guys like Williamson.
One shot.
That free throw good from Williamson.
And we first heard about Williamson in high school, and that was due to his dunking ability. Now he's a full-fledged star on the rise.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's 6 points for John Morant.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Jaren Jackson taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Doubled by Bridges. And Barrett now top of the key. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaren Jackson. So, Greg, the word that comes to mind when I think of R.J. Barrett, who we'll be seeing tonight, relentless.
Yeah, his attacking style really works for this kind of game. Great athlete, loves to compete. I know he's looking forward to making a statement here against his peers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
That one is no good. USA leading by 21. Morant with a wide open look. USA with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Jackson comes over with the double. Doncic finds Clark. Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Here's Morant. Unable to get that one.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. Pass to Williamson. Now Bridges. Here's the three. They get it again. Goes back up. Williamson, the pass to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision-making.
Doncic outside. To the middle. It's deflected. Stolen by Jackson. And there's Bridges on the assist from Jackson. And that's 11 points for Miles Bridges.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Doncic. Passes it to Hachimura. Pulls up. Again, Team World good for two.
Well, you know, it's clear that Doncic is very self-confident, knows he has what it takes to knock these shots down.
Morant dishes to Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Okogie's checked in for Team World. Here's Pascal. Now the feed to Williamson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is what you love about Williamson. On the shorter side for a big man, but he's developing the pump fake as an equalizer.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for USA.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
And he can't get the first one.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Misses off the right iron. Pascal, the pass to Jackson. Young with the ball. Shoots over Doncic. The 9-footer's on the mark. Young's got 5 now.
And yes, sometimes Young can't be stopped. This is the kind of player he can be.
Pass to Doncic. It's hauled in by USA. The pass to Williamson. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Not a guy you can stop by fouling. Williamson too focused and too powerful.
For USA, they've converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game. Washington's checked in for Jaren Jackson.
Shooting 1.
And that one misses.
And only about 60% from the line for the game. They shot it better in that first half, but have fallen apart here in the second half. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
USA leading by 21. Down low, here's Williamson. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Shooting 1.
On the free throw, no good.
You just can't seem to get right from the free throw line here in the second half.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's Clark. Yep, that one goes. Clark's got 8.
And he has come on really strong this season. Some of his performances in the first half have been terrific.
Yeah, and it wasn't something that very many people saw coming, Greg, but he's proven himself in a big way. I think there are great things ahead for this guy.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And Team World calls time here.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
For life, baby, I'm just for them. Baby girl, I'm your soldier. I'm tripping like this, black and rough wonder.
Here's Doncic. He's got 10. And Young comes over to help. Doncic passes to Melly. Good ball movement here by Team World. Passes it to Wagner. The shot, no good. So USA will take it the other way. Young, right side. It's deflected. Here's Okogie. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. Team World shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Josh Okogie. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Sexton, he's checked in for USA. And he makes both free throws. USA leading by 21. Here's none. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Rebound by Team World. Wagner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Well, he's got his first bucket in this one.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
Pass to none. And Wagner pulls it down. Wagner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside, here's Okogie. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. Here's none. And the pass to Pascal. Shoots over Doncic. USA with another miss.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
And USA making a change here. Graham's checked in.
Substitution for your USA team. Devontae Graham.
Team World trails by 17. Doncic outside. Stolen away. And now USA on the break. Here's none. Guarded by Doncic. None. That's good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Mikhailuk. No points in the game yet for him. Doncic outside. Here's Melly. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. From deep. Nunn grabs the board.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Here's Melly, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Melly's got 4 points this quarter.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Sexton with it. Takes the 13-footer. That's good on the jump shot. Sexton's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Clever and confident in that pick and roll. Sexton's decision-making in these sets has really improved.
That's his first personal foul.
For Team World, they have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Doncic.
You know, early on, Doncic has proven to be a leader. I mean, this guy is somebody that can shoulder the offense and take and make big shots for his team.
Both free throws good from Doncic. And here is Graham. Pass to Nunn. Passes to Sexton. Nailed from three-point land. Sexton's got 8 points.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
Pass to Doncic. From the left block. Out of bounds. It'll be USA's ball.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
USA leading by 20. Graham surveying the floor. Sexton the pass to Washington. Here's Nunn. Stripped it away. Here's Mikhailuk. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Such a wide open look.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Doncic with the steal. To the paint. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Graham, the pass to Nunn. 1:10 left to play in the third. And that one hits back iron.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Mikhailuk passes to Wagner. Doncic outside. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from 18. Again, Team World good for 2.
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
From deep three-point range. Go!
Count it! Count
at the buzzer!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And it's USA feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break and their ability to get points in the paint. And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
And so Graham will bring it up for USA. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. We've got Bridges. Washington out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Sexton. And it's Graham in at the point guard position. Here's Clark. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And there, Clark showing a little burst, trying to create some offense. He has the athleticism, and the defense isn't necessarily expecting it.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
And Team World making a change here. Hachimura is checked in. He hits the second from the line. USA leading by 16. Inside, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Hachimura, no good. Now Graham. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Jackson down low. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Jackson misses. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Barrett. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his third assist on the night. There's the pass to Bridges. And here's Sexton. Pass to Graham. Clock at 6. The three ball. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Team World trails by 19. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Barrett with the ball.
The energy Barrett plays with puts defenders on their heels. He's really good at forcing the opposition's hand.
At the line for Team World, R.J. Barrett, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Williamson is checked in for USA. Morant comes in for Colin Sexton. And the second free throw, good. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Graham. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. The steal. And the fast break now for Team World. Barrett wide open. He fires. Buries the long-range jumper. Barrett's got 9 points now in just the second half. Passes it to Morant. Now here's Williamson. USA moving the ball around. And it's Graham missing. Team World trails by 15. Down low. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the floater. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's. And here is Bridges. Now the pass to Williamson. Poked away. To the inside. Clark. And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's Graham. Pass to Morant. There's the triple. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Barrett the pass to Hachimura. Here's Mikhailuk. Shot clock at 6. 13 feet away. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. USA leading by 16. Morant kicks to Graham. Dishes to Williamson.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
For your USA, Zion Williamson at the line for two.
Two shot.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get one of two. Team World trails by 17. To the middle. And that one's good. Hachimura.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Graham dishes to Bridges. He kicks to Williamson. Pass to Bridges. Here's Graham. Lets it go with a three. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Poked loose. Now Bridges. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And solid at just cutting through the defense. Give Bridges a lane, and he'll make you pay.
Pass to Clark. And it's Clark with the finish.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime!
The pass to Morant. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop. And Team World will come the other way.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Barrett. Pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Clark. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense is right there. USA leading by 15. Now here's Morant. To the inside. Jackson trying to break free. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul at the line for Team World. Shy Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Trae Young, he's checked in for USA. And a change for Team World. Doncic is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. USA leading by 15. Pass to Morant. Now here's Williamson. Tight defense on him. Bridges shot. Good.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And, Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The pass to Young. Jacks up a 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
That's his second personal foul.
And the comparisons to Steph Curry, it's understandable. Young's shooting ability is off the charts.
Three shots.
And he hits the first of three. Well, we know just how exciting Trae Young can be as a player from his college days at Oklahoma. He can just take over games. We saw it many times last year.
I mean, just incredible range and is not afraid to pull up from anywhere. The type of lead guard that can have an entire offense run through and around him, much like another former Sooner in Hield. He gets compared to Curry in the way he plays and can take over with his shot.
And he nails the third. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Team World. They trail by 18. Pass to Clark. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Young with the steal. And now USA on the break. Here's Williamson. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 8th assist in the game.
And what confidence from the big fella. Williamson runs the floor like a deer, and that assertiveness to attack. Love it.
Here's Doncic. And Team World, another three.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Morant passes to Young. They grab their own miss. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
Zion Williamson at the line for two.
Two shots.
And that one misses. And he can't hit the second. Team World trails by 17. Here's Doncic, and he converts the layup. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter.
And they found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
And Young kicks to Jackson. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And USA leads by 18.
How about the vision from the crafty little guard? Young excels at realizing when his guys have clean looks.
Doncic outside. High, arcing shot, and he lays it up and in. Doncic has got 24 points.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Young outside. Morant with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Nice D from Doncic. Team World trails by 16. Passes it to Barrett. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Here's Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Boy, I tell you what, Doncic plays with really good energy and awareness, but also he's got a quiet physicality to him, and he doesn't mind being bumped around when he's trying to score.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. All free throws good from Doncic.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
The USA calls time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, men's team.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Zion Williamson.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play, and this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Williamson.
This is the challenge Williamson possesses to many defenders. Hard to guard him without fouling.
Shooting for your USA, Zion Williamson. 2 shots.
Two shots.
That free throw good from Williamson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And finally, a productive trip at the line after a lot of struggles here early on.
Morant comes with the double team. Inside, here's Clark, and it's Clark slamming it down.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Doncic against Young. Pass to Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Jaren Jackson. 2 shots.
Two.
First free throw is good. And so Jackson nails both of them. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Team World. It's a 16-point game. And there's the pass to Hachimura. Down low and stolen by Williamson. To the paint, here's Young. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Inside. Floats one, and Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got 28.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And here's Young. That's tipped.
This has to energize Barrett. He needs to keep bringing this type of intensity to the defensive end.
And that one's good by Clark.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Doncic against Young. Right at the free throw line. The shot will not fall. Nice D from Doncic. They double him with Williamson. Hachimura. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
What a jam!
Are you kidding me?
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
They double him with Williamson. Here's Hachimura. It's tipped. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Jackson. 15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 5 to shoot. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Nice move. He stepped back and cast it up.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
So USA wins it.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.